Just south of Mexico City, shrouded in whispers and shadowed by time, lies a place where childhood dreams turn into nightmares. Isla de las Muñecas, the island of the dolls. It is not the beauty of the canals or the lush greenery that draws you in, but an unsettling energy, a palpable darkness. Broken dolls, their limbs twisted, their eyes vacant, stare back at you. They hang from trees, nailed to walls, their porcelain faces cracked and weathered, whispering silent stories of suffering and despair. Each doll a vessel for something unknown, something sinister. The air itself feels heavy, thick with the weight of unspeakable sorrow. You can almost hear them, the whispers carried on the wind, the echoes of tormented souls. This island, once a sanctuary for a lone soul, now stands as a macabre testament to his pain and madness. Don Julian Santana, a man escaping the chaos of the world, found solace in this isolation. But tragedy found him. A young girl drowned in the canal, her lifeless body discovered near his doorstep. Driven by grief and guilt, Julian began a ritual, a desperate attempt to appease her spirit. He collected discarded dolls, each one a symbolic offering, a tiny soldier in his war against the darkness that consumed him. He believed they could protect him, ward off the evil that lingered in the water. Year after year, the ritual continued, the island transforming into a grotesque shrine. The dolls multiplied, their presence growing stronger, their plastic eyes watching, always watching. Today, the island stands as a chilling monument to Don Julian's sorrow. Visitors speak of feeling a constant unease, an unnerving sensation of being watched by unseen eyes. Whispers seem to drift from the shadows, voices carried on the wind, too faint to decipher, yet undeniably present. Some claim to hear a young girl's laughter, echoing through the trees, a chilling reminder of the tragedy that unfolded here. The dolls themselves seem to exude a palpable aura of dread. Their lifeless eyes seem to follow you, their painted smiles somehow menacing. It's as if they absorb the island's sorrow, becoming vessels for something dark and malevolent. As you navigate the narrow pathways, the dolls seem to close in, their vacant gazes boring into your soul. You can't shake the feeling that you are not alone, that something unseen walks beside you. The stories are endless, chilling accounts from those who dare to set foot on the island. Tourists speak of dolls mysteriously changing positions, their heads turning to follow them as they pass. Batteries drain rapidly, cameras malfunction, as if the island itself resists any attempt to document its secrets. Some feel a cold touch on their skin, a fleeting caress that leaves them chilled to the bone. Others describe seeing the dolls blink, their plastic eyes flickering to life for a split second, revealing a glimpse of something ancient and evil lurking beneath the surface. Could these be tricks of the light or something more sinister, a manifestation of the island's dark energy? The line between reality and delusion blurs on the island of the dolls. Your senses become heightened, every rustle of leaves, every creak of a branch sending shivers down your spine. You can't help but feel a profound sadness as you wander through this macabre exhibit. Each doll seems to hold the weight of Don Julian's grief, his desperate attempts to find peace overshadowed by the darkness that consumed him. The island becomes a reflection of his tortured soul, a physical manifestation of his inability to escape the tragedy that haunted him. It's as if his pain seeped into the very fabric of the island, tainting the land and everything on it. You can't help but wonder about the countless stories these dolls could tell, the lives they once represented, the children who cherished them, the hands that crafted them. Now, they are forever bound to this island, their innocence lost, their plastic smiles twisted into grotesque parodies of joy. The silence is deafening, broken only by the chirping of insects and the rustling of leaves. It's a silence that speaks volumes, a silence heavy with the weight of sorrow, the lingering presence of something unseen. Skeptics will dismiss the stories as folklore, tricks of the light, the power of suggestion. But how do you explain the overwhelming sense of dread that permeates the island? The feeling that you are not alone, that something unseen is watching your every move. Is it possible that these dolls, imbued with Don Julian's pain and the island's tragic history, have become vessels for something more sinister? Have they become conduits for the restless spirits drawn to the island, trapped between worlds, seeking solace or perhaps revenge? The energy on the island is undeniable, a palpable force that sends shivers down your spine. You can't help but wonder if you're experiencing residual energy, echoes of past events, or if something more malevolent is at play. Could these dolls be possessed by the spirits of the departed, their plastic eyes windows into the afterlife? The island of the dolls is more than just a collection of discarded toys. It's a place where the veil between worlds seems thin, where the living and the dead walk side by side. You can feel the weight of the past pressing down on you, the echoes of Don Julian's sorrow, the lingering presence of the young girl who drowned in the canal. It's as if the island itself is a vortex, drawing in lost souls and trapping them within its grasp. The dolls, with their vacant eyes and unsettling smiles, seem to mock the living, their very presence a reminder of our own mortality. They are symbols of innocence lost, of the fragility of life, and the enduring power of grief. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the island, the dolls seem to take on a life of their own. Their eyes seem to gleam in the fading light, their whispers grow louder, and the air crackles with an unseen energy. Don Julian Santana is gone now, but his legacy of torment lives on. The island remains a testament to his pain, a macabre reminder of the darkness that can consume even the most isolated soul. Visitors continue to flock to the island, drawn by morbid curiosity or a desire to experience the unsettling energy firsthand. They leave behind offerings for the dolls, trinkets and tokens of respect, perhaps hoping to appease the spirits that reside here. But the island remains a place of unease, a place where the line between the living and the dead is blurred, and the air is thick with the weight of untold stories. It's a place that will stay with you long after you leave, its images seared into your memory, its whispers echoing in your dreams. The island of the dolls is a stark reminder that even in death, some stories refuse to be silenced. The dolls, with their vacant eyes and twisted smiles, stand as eternal sentinels, guarding the secrets of this haunted isle. The island of the dolls is a place of contradictions. It's both beautiful and disturbing, serene and unsettling, a place of peace and a source of profound unease. It's a place where you can feel the weight of history pressing down on you, the weight of Don Julian's sorrow, the lingering presence of the young girl who drowned in the canal. But it's also a place of profound silence, a silence that invites introspection, a silence that forces you to confront your own mortality. Is the island truly haunted, or is it our own fear and imagination that breathe life into the dolls? Are we projecting our own anxieties onto these inanimate objects, or are they truly vessels for something more sinister? The answers, like the island itself, remain shrouded in mystery. But one thing is certain. The island of the dolls is a place that will stay with you long after you leave, a place that will haunt your thoughts and fuel your nightmares. The island of the dolls is a stark reminder that some wounds never truly heal, that some stories refuse to be silenced. It's a place where the past and present collide, where the living and the dead walk hand in hand. It's a place that will challenge your beliefs, test your courage, and leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. The dolls, with their vacant eyes and unsettling smiles, will continue to watch over the island, their silence speaking volumes. They are the keepers of the island's secrets, the guardians of its tragic past. And as the years turn into decades, the island of the dolls will continue to stand as a chilling monument to the enduring power of grief, the fragility of life, and the mysteries that lie beyond the veil. The island remembers, and it will never let you forget. For more intriguing stories of rare happenings like this, like and subscribe to this channel.